Alrighty, V. Alright, let's say this and then this. Alright. Now which one am I on? This one. Alright.
Focus.
Now what the hell was I doing? Oh, oop. I gotta fix my... Oh, shit! I don't have the fancy, you know, shows a clip and everything, but howdy guys, I am Fennec. I am your local library, kitsune. I never have any of this planned, but how we doing, Wolfie? How was your stream? Oh, your cookies! No, V! Your cookies! Hey, thanks for the follow, Fen. I know you were doing a 24-hour stream, but, you know, hey, sometimes you do what you gotta do, right? Alright, I gotta remember what the fuck I'm doing here. I also like to voice act in some of these games, like this one. Why'd I take on a kid like this? I must be getting old.
Now listen up.
Don't go near the busy places, you hear? I'm not at fault if you get involved in any shady business. Alright. Alright, you have a good lurks, Wolfie. Thank you for the raid. You must be tired after everything you crammed today. Let's go out another time. Alright, so I guess it's, oh no, it is evening. It's time to sleep. No, not a cookie.
Well then.
Let's call it a day and go to bed. Oh yeah, that's right. I need to fix, There we go. No! That's so sad. Not the cookie. Hey, I saw on the forum. Nice job sticking it to that stalker. My Phantom Aficionado website came in handy, didn't it? What are you talking about? It's okay. You don't have to say it. I know deep down in my heart that it was useful. Anyway, I'm in Shibuya right now. I'd love if you could come hear me out about one of your future actions. I'll be waiting for you at the diner in Shibuya. You gotta swing by.
What is he up to?
Alright, we love the 2 big boy cookies. Oh no, you gotta set up the, you gotta get the balls. I've been been staying up managing the fan site all night. Every night. I think it's called PR.
You want to know more?
Boy,
Basically,
do
there's
I.
no point to taking down bad guys if nobody's gonna know about it. That's why I've started a blog for posts from people you guys saved, while filtering out the haters. We
Ooh.
need the Phantom Thieves to be seen in the proper light if we want to make the name popular, right?
You've done good, kid.
Really? Just hearing you say that makes my all-nighters worth it. So, actually, I really want to know how you punish people.
Magic. Fair. I haven't seen the Cyborg Ninja that often, so I can't comment on that, but you know, is what is.
Don't worry, I'm not gonna ask. It wouldn't be any fun if you just up and told me. After all, the Phantom Thieves have a reputation for being secretive.
Yes, sir. We're always that secretive.
I wish I could be more like you guys somehow.
You gotta buy the Pokeballs, V.
But I'll still be here to draw attention to the stuff you do. You can leave that part to me.
I should have a little, hold up. Let's say.
I'm gonna use my fan site to promote the Phantom Thieves and weed out any negative comments. Your popularity is gonna be at my mercy. Or, my fingertips. It's like I'll be your strategic image management representative, so to speak.
Hey, I get a PR team without having to pay for it. Let's go. Now I can say all the racist things on Twitter.
Just you wait. I'm gonna do everything I can to make sure that title's more than just for show.
Alright, let's see. I still think Joker's better. I just have a thing for humans, we'll say.
I've got to say though, managing the Phantom Thieves' reputation is tiring work. The forum gets all sorts of weird posts, including tons of things unrelated to reforming society.
Oh?
They defeat the purpose of the site if the truth of the Phantom Thieves was buried among all that garbage.
Ah.
Oh, but you don't need to worry. I'll sort through all the trash. Speaking of which, I've actually already found some worthwhile info about our very own school. Our quest to boost your popularity can start close to home.
Alright.
I'll give it my all.
Ah. That does sound very funny. Mishima seems motivated. Let's go.
All right.
Mishima will now give you information on targets and mementos. After making a target, have a change of heart. Meet with Mishima to deepen the trust between you. He will give you more information on new targets.
I might be overworking myself, though.
You think? Pulling all-nighters like that?
Man, I'm exhausted. I think I'd fall asleep on the spot if I weren't talking to you.
Damn.
I should head home.
You should head home and sleep, buddy.
See you later.
What'd you do? Oh, listen to this. I was checking the fan site earlier and found a bunch of hater comments about the Phantom Thieves. It got me so mad I'm not even sleepy anymore. At this point, I might as well pull an all-nighter fighting back. It's Strategic Image Management Rep. The title is important. Try to remember the whole thing, okay? That's another funny one, V. Well, I'm gonna work my butt off. Just watch me. Well, duty calls. I better set out for the Battle of the Fan Site. Time for a wild night of modding and banning.
Hey,
Your midterms are coming up, aren't they? Better make sure you study. What about that diner in Shibuya that Mishima told you about? Could be a good place for studying, right? You have permission to go out at night, so no time like the present.
well then.
That reminds me, the home shopping program is airing today. You want to check out the TV?
Now listen up.
What do you want to do?
What are you gonna study? What are you gonna do today? Study?
Make sure your clothes up.
All right, I'm heading home.
Wow.
Wow, you can answer those difficult problems? You're amazing. You're making some good progress. I can see the wisdom in your eyes behind those glasses. Let's go.
Well then.
You'll tire yourself out if you keep at it for too long. You should stop for today and get some sleep.
What?
Wow, what's up with the goggles? You going snowboarding or something? I hear the cedar's blooming later than usual. Climate change and what have you. Pollen allergies suck. I couldn't go to the mountains even if I wanted to. My eyes and nose would gush like rivers. That sounds awful.
Seems pretty rough.
That's right. The news said pollen season was starting later than usual this year. Looks like the pollen problems have only just begun. People are about to have some itchy eyes. This might affect mementos the same way weather does.
Morning.
Oh.
Allergies? Oh, maybe. I do feel kinda dazed and everything feels weird. But, actually, I've been having this feeling that someone's watching me.
Not watching you.
I hope not. Oh, maybe I just can't shake off the feeling of infiltrating a palace.
Maybe.
At the palace, we're always cautious of not being noticed, you know? So it has to be my imagination. Yeah.
Hey, don't you think the atmosphere at school's kind of different now? You mean there being no Komashita? Yeah. Nobody ever talked about him out in the open like this before. That's true. I wish someone just thanked us for it or something. Either way, everything has worked out for the best. After all, Komashita Tomoshida's actually been punished for his crimes. That's victory enough for me. I agree. I wonder what's gonna happen to him now. I mean, he's a famous criminal at this point, right? He's gonna have to deal with people hating him forever. That might be true, but I don't have any sympathy for him. He got what he deserved. For sure. Oop, phone's ringing. Hey, I have some new info for you. I saw it on the fan site, but I've heard about it at school too. Anyway, there's a guy at school whose bullying has gone too far. I want to help the victim, but that's impossible for me. But I bet the Phantom Thieves could do something about it. I mean, you already changed the heart of that stalker, so this should be a breeze, right? You're amazing. The bully is a brown-haired guy frequently seen standing out front of the school entrance. And from what I can tell, his name is Daisuke Takanashi. I know you can handle this. Oh, you guys have info on a new target. I know this is a small case, but we have a name, so we should be able to consider him a target.
Yep.
We might get some info from Mishima. Let's head to the hideout. If we're all here, you want to go to Mementos, right? What are you talking about? Don't we need to study for exams?
Let's go.
Don't worry about that stuff. Let's ignore the details and just go charging in head first. That's easy for you to say, but we don't even have a target.
Let's go.
That's actually not a problem anymore. Some intel has come in from Mishima.
All right.
Oh, perfect timing. Let's just go in that right now then. You'll really do anything to avoid studying, huh? Check your information on a target by selecting View Requests at the hideout or by pressing Tab to view requests in the main menu. Once the information has been confirmed, you can begin by selecting Explore Mementos. Mementos can be explored even without a target, but time will pass as it would in a palace infiltration. Exercise caution when nearing a time limit.
Well then.
Alright, do you guys remember the most important step the Phantom Thieves need to take before they can steal someone's heart?
What?
Come on, just tell us. Oh, do you mean the calling card? But wait a sec. Did we send one the last time? The treasure materializes when we change the target's subconscious with a calling card. That's the rule when dealing with a palace. But in Mementos, it seems like we can just go for the target immediately.
What?
Wait, what? We don't need a calling card or nothing? Something else already exists that fulfills that role. Fortunately for us, Mishima put a comment up on the forum saying the Phantom Thieves are coming. For a small target, that's enough of a calling card. That alone will put some fear in them for a while. Even that Nakamura must have seen Mishima's comments about him on the fan site. And that's why the Nav picked up on him. Can we really leave something that important to someone else? The desire of Memento's shadow are nothing compared to those of the palace rulers. Still, we need to unanimously agree on our target. No ignoring the rules, even for the smaller ones. Anyway, let's get to discussing the intel we've gathered.
Listen up.
This intel is on an arrogant, brown-haired bully. He's a student at Shujin Academy. Things have gone a little too far for just bullying, though. He's abusing and blackmailing kids.
I'm gonna make him pay.
He's the perfect target. Come on, let's take him down. Are you sure you aren't just excited to go to Mementos? Then again, we can't really leave a guy like that be. We should go. Ah, nice. No objections, right?
Yep.
We're good to go if you're okay with it. That's a unanimous decision. Okay, all that's left now is to take down the target in Mementos. You gotta buy the Pokeballs, bud. At the moment, our target count in mementos is 1. Well, let's go.
Okay, let's go.
Yep. Oh, it's not even Christmas anymore. I gotta change.
Joker.
Oh yeah, I have something for you before we head in there. Those were the last I had. You're on your own now, okay? Achoo! Achoo! Your pollen's out of control today. It'll definitely have an impact on mementos. Huh? What do you mean? Well, mementos is affected by the emotions of the public. Wait, so you're saying weather changes people's feelings, and that in turn changes mementos? Not just mementos, the shadows inside too. The type of change will depend on what kind of weather it is. This might turn out to be useful. On days with bad weather, like rain, mementos will be more dangerous. However, this is also a chance to get extra items. Enemy reinforcements will be more common, but sometimes they will be rare enemies. Also, the items you find may be more valuable, and there will be a greater number of chests. Make good use of these chances.
Okay.
What happens when there's a ton of pollen? I'm not too sure, but the impact on mementos is determined by how the public is feeling. How have other people been seeming to you? Come to think of it, some of the kids in my class have bad allergies. They all seem really out of it. Apparently the medicine makes them feel sleepy. I see. There might be a similar effect in mementos then. On days with heavy pollen, in addition to the usual effects of bad weather, the shadows in mementos will sometimes be sleeping. So it'll probably be easier to beat shadows or ignore them completely. Come on, let's find out.
Begin the infiltration.
Let's do it.
We'll go back to Morgana Classic. There we go. Now we're all equipped.
Well then.
Alright, Joker, what do you want to do?
This is...
The shadow presence have moved. It looks like the structure of this place is different after all. I mean, you did say it changes every time we come in. That's right, the orientation of the tracks has surely shifted. Anyway, we'll just have to get used to this. Let's get going.
Now's our chance to strike. Go!
Persona. Put them all to sleep.
It's almost scary how good I am. It's almost scary how good I am. It's almost scary how good I am. It's almost scary how good I am.
Then let's talk. Once you understand me. Me lend you my power.
Just look at it. Try calming its nerves.
Me not make excuses. Me lost, so me pay consequences. Me am really in soup now. Do what you want. Me am ready if you want grill me. So... Me pretty sure you know what me mean by grill. But you play along and make joke. You nice person? Young human. Me see you make effort to talk to me. There's something you want to say to me, right? Me take as compliment, but way you speak creepy. Me remember talking to you before. Me remember now. Me am not a shadow that belongs here. Me exist in the sea of souls of humans. Me am slime. My power is your power. Use it how you want.
Your power's incredible, Joker.
Okay.
Alright.
That one is no joke.
Persona!
Let's put them all to sleep.
Marvelous.
God damn. That was fast.
Okay.
They were too weak to bother with.
All right, a chest.
Alright, we can't go that way. So it looks like the only path is this way. Nope, there's the end of the hall.
Persona! Gotcha now.
Witness my resolve. We have them. 2 enemies remaining. Don't let your guard down.
Persona! Let's go,
An
Captain!
enemy defeated. Go, give me more.
Persona! Who's
Let's go.
They were nothing.
Yo, there's an escalator going down over there.
Okay, so that's down. Alright, looks like there's nothing in here. Hey, this is where we came last time, right? Yeah, and just as I expected, the path ahead is still open. Alright, time to check it out.
Hey, good job. That one closed-up door is finally opened. Are you the one who did that?
Sure am.
I knew it. Mementos filled me in on it. But thank you. I should be able to find more flowers deeper down. Well, I should get going. Good job.
Let's go. I got a good job. We bumped into that guy again. What's his name? You mean Jose, right? He's such an adorable little kid, isn't he? Panther? I'm adorable too, you know. Yeah. Anyway, he said he was looking for flowers and wanted our help, right? Sounds like he'll reward us too, doesn't it? Doesn't it seem like helping him would be worth it? I guess I'm kind of curious about what we'll get. Why don't we go look around for him? Well, he's probably still around here. Looking for him is fine and all, but remember that it's risky to stay in one area for too long. There's this one really fearsome shadow of mementos. If we hang around too long, it'll hunt us down.
For real?
Huh? The hell are you talking about? Why didn't you tell us this before? If you spend too much time in one area of mementos, a frightening shadow called the Reaper may appear. The Reaper is extremely powerful. Engaging it in battle is not advised. If you hear the sound of chains, leave the area immediately.
Go.
We should be fine if we find him quickly. Alright, let's get going. Put them all to sleep.
Your gambit worked.
Flip him, Persona! Eat this!
Get it, Skull.
Get wrecked!
Get it, Skull.
Persona! Bam!
Persona. This one.
Oh, damn.
Persona! Gotcha now!
Persona. All according to plan.
Persona! Get wrecked!
Get it, Skull. Skull, your defense is wrong.
Persona! Let's go!
Enemy defeated. Skull, give me more. Three remaining. Persona. We can do it. Dance, Sonic. What's the now? You're so gorgeous, Panther. Get ready.
Alrighty.
So gorgeous, Panther.
My eyes are itchy. If you're gonna point that thing at me like this, could you at least give me wide eye drops? Hey, you don't have that. Are you in poverty, mister?
Why, you? Skull, your defense is dropped.
Captain Kid!
Enemy defeated. Skull, give me more.
Persona!
What's the now?
Who's
Let's go.
All right. Yeah, we beat him. Let's move on.
All right.
Persona!
This is ours. Zora! It's almost scary how good I am. It's almost scary.
Oh, we're gonna hear this at least 4 times.
It's almost
Scary how good I am. It's almost scary how good I am.
finish up. Game over.
thing.
Oh, mister. Hey, good job.
Yay!
Huh. What you got there? That's really neat.
Jose is looking at my crystal of lust. Oh.
Wow. This is amazing. I recognize it from my studies.
Oh?
I'm feeling strong human desires coming from this accessory. But it still hasn't reached its full potential. May I see it? I won't do any damage to it. I promise. If I just do this, and then this... Done. Here you go, mister. Now that accessory can use its full potential.
Ooh, nice.
Let me know if you find any others like it, okay? Learning about desires also teaches me more about humans.
I thought you were a human yourself.
Oh,
Oh, that's right. Here, before I forget. Stamp book. Remember when I told you I'd come up with a fun game for us to play in Mementos? I thought of this after seeing the subway in the other world. This will also prove that you're checking for flowers in all sorts of places here. The stamps have different rewards than flowers, so try to get as much of both as you can. While exploring Mementos, you may find stamp podiums placed by Jose for you. You will only receive one stamp per podium, but after you've collected multiple stamps, Jose will help you with your investigation.
hey.
So, got any flowers for me, mister? If you do, let's trade. I've got some real good stuff. So first off, I can change mementos for you in all sorts of ways. When you collect stamps, you will obtain points that you can use to have Jose change the environmental cognition. By changing the cognition, you will be able to increase the amount of money, experience, or items you can obtain in mementos. You'll be able to choose which effect to increase by delegating points. Use your points wisely to help make your investigations easier. You can reset the points you delegated by using flowers. However, the more points you delegated, the more flowers you will need. To view your current cognition changes, press RB to pull up the main map. You can check the status at any time during your investigation. When you speak to Jose and Mementos, you will be able to trade flowers for items. Different items cost different amounts of flowers. The rarer the item, the higher the price. These flowers cannot exist outside of Mementos, so be careful. You will lose all flowers you collected when you leave. Okay.
Speaking of,
Alright, I should mention something about those flowers you're collecting. For some reason, you can't leave mementos with them. They'll disappear on you. It's weird. But it'd be sad to collect flowers just to have them disappear on you. What a waste, am I right? So don't forget to come bring them to me before you leave mementos, okay? That should do it. Good job. Oop. Flowers. Dead end. Dead end. Flowers. Flowers.
Yo, there's an escalator going down over there.
wow, that shadow was crazy.
Gotcha now.
Marvelous.
Just stay there.
Let's go.
Okay, guys. Game over.
Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun.
Okay. Shadow defeated. That was easy, huh?
Nope, can't go that way. That's a dead end.
Two enemies remaining. Don't let your guard down.
Die already!
They're at your mercy. Let's do this. Dance, Panther. You're so gorgeous, Panther. Persona. Take this. Nice job.
All right, let's go. Hey, thanks for the follow, V. How we doing? What you up to? Yeah, Persona. Persona!
Okay.
That was easy.
Well, welcome home, V. Welcome home. Enjoy your pizza. You want to share a slice? Oh, honey, to do that, I'd have to be in Britain. I can't entertain you from all the way over here. Britain.
Now's our chance to
Let's
strike.
go.
Go.
Gotcha now.
Persona! It's almost scary how good I am. Okay. It's not over yet. Persona!
All right.
You're so gorgeous,
Hi.
Panther.
Pizza is checking out some books. Damn, I didn't know pizza could do that.
Persona! Die already!
They're at your mercy. Get ready. Dance, Carmen. Let's see that again, Panther. Let's do this. Let's see that again, Panther. Do it with style. Okay, guys.
Let's go.
Okay.
That enemy was really weak.
Hey, it looks like there's a stamp thing here. Maybe that stuff Jose was talking about. Just looking at it is making me want to get stamping like crazy. Skull, you're such a Skull, you're such a caveman. You said to look for these as well as the flowers. Let's stamp it down, Joker. Hey. You know, this palace's security level doesn't seem to change, even if the enemies spot you. Mementos is different. While other palaces exist because of just one person, this one's from the public. From that perspective, it'd take more than a few intruders to make a mark on the security level. You'd have to do something so bad the entire public sees you as an enemy. So, be careful, okay, Skull? Hey, shut up. I can sense our target somewhere in this area. Let's scour this floor for them. Alright.
Enemy ahead.
Let's go. Gotcha now.
Yeah, that's right. We're the better team, Mishima. Not Mishima. Morgana.
Show your might. This is it. I'll get up here. Carmen. Nice job, Panther.
Alright.
Take them all out. Wow.
Oop.
That shadow was crazy.
Persona!
Ooh, very
Let's go.
A
Losers.
spectacular victory.
Okay.
That's all it takes for me.
I wish it let me pick which one goes next rather than just going through. All out attack. Let's go. Dun, dun, dun.
No match for me.
Okay. So that's where I'm supposed to go. Here's the next level. Oh, we're gonna hear this 4 times. Huh. It's almost scary how good I am. Huh. It's almost scary how good I am. Huh. It's almost scary how good I am. All right. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun.
Keep it up.
Can't go that way. These guys are really easy to ambush.
Very nice. We got an item. Boom time.
Let's go.
Yeah, victory.
Okay.
That's all it takes for me.
All right, nothing there. Ooh.
Wow, that shot was crazy.
All right.
Very nice. We got an item. You up. This is a holdup. You're late for apologies. This'll end you.
Let's go. It's always fun doing all-out attacks.
All right. No match for me.
Then
I can see the target up ahead. Do you want to head in? Let's go.
oh,
That's Takayashi's shadow, huh? The guy's bullying is really bad. From what I hear, it's mostly blackmail, taking money from people. That kind of thing. If we don't make him have a change of heart, his bullying might get even worse.
Let's go.
It's not my fault.
It's not my fault. It's theirs for not standing up for themselves.
What was that?
That's no reason. How's it their fault when you don't give them any choice, huh? You're the lowest of the low, bullying people weaker than you, knowing they can't fight back. The hell? You're all ganging up on me too? Are you phantom thieves, some kind of gang? Protectors of justice my ass. Don't act high and mighty with me when you don't know anything. You're the one who doesn't know anything. Let's get him. I already told you, I didn't do anything wrong. Listen to me, damn it.
Zone up. Gotcha now.
That was your skill! Too late for apology! Finish him!
Oh, inflicted with fear. What's that do?
Persona! Eat this!
Let's go.
Ooh, ow.
Get ready!
Hey, they're all level 13 now.
Power courses through me.
Now I'm even more charming.
Hey.
Whoa, a new move!
I didn't have a choice.
But if I don't do it, they're gonna hurt me. I don't want people taking my money from me anymore.
What?
What are you talking about? If I don't go after him, I'm the one who's gonna get bullied. I can't take it. I just can't. Oh, I get it now. There's an even bigger bully ordering this guy around. Who's behind all this? Hey, didn't you just say it's people's own fault for not standing up for themselves? That's, please help me. Thank you. Oh, thank you, you wonderful phantom thieves. This guy's fickle fellow, isn't he? I'm counting on you. You guys promised. Fine, but you better apologize to those people you bullied. Alright, we got the treasure.
Yeah.
Well, that's that. What now? You want to keep exploring? There are no more targets in this area. What's our next move, Joker?
Well then.
Ooh, I got a devil fruit. Dun, 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 dun.
Gotcha now.
Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Oh yeah, he's low.
Dance, Carmen!
Let's go. I'm gonna say that a lot this stream. We should get a counter for it. Just how many times I say let's go. Dun, dun.
Piece of cake.
Man, it changed, so now I don't know where he is. Nothing in this room.
Isn't this form of mine the coolest?
It's more cute than cool. They saw us? Seriously? Well, let's erase them.
There's a treasure chest.
We're surrounded. 3 enemies.
Not defense down.
Joker, your defense got lower.
All of you go to bed.
Witness my resolve. It's almost scary how good I am. It's almost
Scary how good I am. We can get a counter how many times he says that, too.
It's almost scary how good I am. We're getting out of here. Get ready. Dance coming. You got their weakness, Panther. Three of them, but we're the better team.
It's time. Gotcha now.
See, I always just put them to bed.
Persona!
So that way we can just...
It's almost scary how good I am. It's not over yet.
You're mine.
Joker took one out. All right. Persona. Ha! Nice job, Panther.
Alright. Oh. Damn. That was fast.
Okay. Easy win. They were nothing.
The platform! We made it!
It's pretty hard to drive on the rails.
They're not really made for cars after all. You can...
Alright. I'm probably gonna get out. I lost my chance to speak with Jose. I will get a stamp, though. Man, it's so sad because I've got so many flowers.
They know.
Damn it.
I can't believe it. What? A surprise attack. 4 enemies.
Damn it.
Joker's attack is down.
Not that.
It's time. This one.
Persona! Dance, Carmen! You're the best pair.
Let's go. I got him.
Finish him! How's that?
Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun,
Okay,
dun.
we beat him. All right, let's get going.
All right, so that's down.
Spotted us. Joker, let's hit him!
All right. We made it out.
Oh, yeah.
Jose said the flowers disappear once you leave mementos. The amount of flowers you've collected so far is 56. Now returning to the real world for mementos. Thank you for your hard work. Alrighty. I'm pretty exhausted from going to the metaverse. Let's just take it easy instead of going out. Exploring the metaverse will leave you drained, so it's best not to travel far afterwards. You can, however, spend time in LeBlanc in your room, so plan accordingly.
You're back. Now listen up.
What do you want to do?
Yeah, we're gonna study.
Can I talk?
The other day, I saw on TV. Oh, didn't mean to distract you. I'll stay quiet. You're making some good progress. I can see the wisdom in your eyes behind those glasses.
Well then.
You'll tire yourself out if you keep at it for too long. You should stop for the day and get some sleep.
It looks like you're attending school seriously.
What's
You
that
also
supposed to
seem
mean?
Pretty close with Takamaki-san if you're both coming to school together. You just transferred here, though. I guess you two really click. I see. You seemed a lot closer than that yesterday morning.
Oh, we're seeing the person that's watching her.
I heard she was a victim of Mr. Kamoshida. But was that all there was to it? Either way, closer inspection should clear everything up. Goodbye.
She's the one that's watching us. Exams start tomorrow. Are you all ready?
Well,
Now then,
again?
picking up from last time, the end of the Heian area period marks the rise of the samurai, which I'm sure you've all been waiting for. As described in the Tale of Hiki, it was a time when all that was great would fall from grace. It wasn't unusual for the heroes of yesterday to be struck down as rebels of the present day. By the way, sympathizing with the loser or the weak is called magistrate's patronage. That term came from Minamoto no Yoshitsune's position, and it's also became a way of referring to him as well. Alright, Otu-kun.
Do you know the answer?
Let's see. This is when we turn to our good friend Mr. Google. Hey, would you look at that?
This is it.
Correct.
Hey, thank you, Google. He supported his brother, Yoritomo, during the Heian period. But despite his contributions in defeating the Tiara, he was driven out by his brother and ultimately executed. However, in the centuries that followed, Yoshitsune became more popular as a tragic hero. Wow, really? Otukun seems kinda smart, doesn't he?
Nice going.
Wow, you must be really smart to be able to answer a question like that. It's because of my good friend, Mr. Google. Hey, my knowledge ranked up, finally!
All right.
Rather than siding with the one who has the overwhelming power, people prefer the underdog opposing them. It's sort of like rooting for a minor league baseball team instead of an all-star major league one.
Yep.
I can understand that. It's like if I don't root for them, who will?
What are your thoughts?
If you're confident in your exams, you could always liven the day up and head to Mementos. It'd be nice if we could get some info on our target before we went, though. Looks like they're really gonna bring back the track team. The coach is gonna be Yamuichi, too. The guy's basically Kamoshida Jr. I swear, he's scheming something. Well, I guess I can look into that myself. Anyways, what are your thoughts on training today? I feel like I can become closer with Ryuichi thanks to the chariot persona Slime. I feel like my bond with Ryuichi will grow stronger soon. So what are you planning on doing today? Want to hang out with Ryuichi? Let's see, where do you want to practice? We'll figure it out. Anyways, go change. I'll race you to see who gets ready first. Man, we really don't got a good place to train, huh? I mean, we'd probably run into Nakaoka and them if we stuck around here. You got any ideas? You seriously think we'd get any training done there? I bet we'd just end up eating ice cream and playing video games all day long. That's just kind of what happens, you know? I guess it won't hurt to peek around the gym. If they ain't there, maybe we can... Hey!
Whoa!
Nakaoka. Takeshi. The hell you guys doing? We just have a few questions for Nakaoka. Here. It's none of your business. So what, you're gonna ask him questions with your fists? Anyways, it's a 3-on-1. Kinda cowardly. The only coward here is Nakaoka. All the shit Kamoshida put us through is his fault. He was telling that bastard secrets about us the whole time.
What?
Huh? That's a load of bull. Yeah, I mean the track team's coming back, so you don't gotta fight. Shut up. I'm telling you, this piece of shit sold us out. How do you think Kamoshida found out about your parents, Sakamoto? He's gotta be a snitch.
Whoa!
Oh, hold up. Out of the way, Sakamoto. We'll beat the shit out of you too if need to. If you think that's gonna make you feel better, go for it. But you're gonna wish you didn't. Trust me, it feels real bad looking back on shitty stuff you've done. Huh? Look, even if Nakaoka was working with Kamoshida, ain't it fine now? The bastard's gone, so you guys can just put this crap behind you. There's no reason to fight, yeah? We can't keep people around who are going to try to undermine our team. But I didn't do anything. I wasn't working with Kamoshida. No matter how much you hit me, my answer's going to stay the same. Oh yeah? We've got proof. Yamoichi told us all about it.
Huh?
Yamoichi? Come on, Takeshi. We gotta get out of here. It'd be real bad if anyone else showed up. Nakaoka, shit like you isn't welcome on our new track team. You better remember that. You okay? What the hell was all that? Just stay out of this, Sakamoto. It has nothing to do with you. But when you hit Kamoshida, you were really hitting all of us who tried so hard to endure his bullshit. You might have felt relieved, but it only made life harder for us. Because of you, we lost the one place we could vent our frustrations. The one place we could really belong. Tensions got pretty high after that, and things have just been kind of rough from then on. You really think it's all fine now, huh? Well, what if I told you they're right about me? Would you still think it's fine if I was the one who told Kamoshida about your parents? Yeah. If you told him, you told him. I'm over all that stuff with my parents anyways. Besides,
Hey.
I realized something, Nakaoka. I might have messed up with Kamoshida back then, but hanging on to the past ain't gonna help anything. I'm just gonna focus on being myself now, on being free. What are you talking about? Free, huh?
Hey.
Panic, you get what I'm trying to say, yeah? Right? He's the one who wasn't making any sense. I guess being free is like... It's like how I feel when I'm talking to you, man. I don't know how else to explain it. I just feel free. What? We stuck on repeat or something? Feel like my bond with Ryuji is growing deeper. Oh yeah.
All right.
Man, that was some funny shit. So much for training though, huh? Come on, let's get out of here.
Let's go.
Oh, we should grab ramen on the way home. My phone goes off. Yo, you good right now? All that mess with the track team. Guess I was right about my gut feeling. Nakaoka can get weirdly stubborn sometimes. He'll keep his mouth shut whether or not someone's punching him. Not really. But we put in a lot of work together back then. And I hate seeing groups driven apart from shit like this. And that bastard Yamoichi's name came up again. I swear, something about that dude is so shady. Okay, that's it. I'm gonna do a full investigation. I'll hit you up if I find anything. Later.
Ah, you're back. Now listen up.
What do you want to do?
Make sure your clothes...
We're gonna study.
Hey, hey.
I see you're able to solve those problems rather quickly. I hope you're not just picking the easy ones. You're making some good progress. I can see the wisdom in your eyes behind those glasses.
Well then.
You'll tire yourself out if you keep at it for too long. You should stop for today and get some sleep. Can't believe this. A school assembly during exam week? The hell are they thinking? It's the day after tomorrow, right? I wonder if it's going to be about Mr. Kamoshida again. I can't believe the school is messing with our schedules like this. I don't care what it's about. It's gonna have nothing to do with us students. I wish they'd stop dragging us into their mess.
Seems pretty rough.
A mandatory assembly during exam week, huh? Sounds rough for all of you.
Well, shall
Now
we
then,
begin?
let the first day of exams begin. What historical figure inspired the idiom of favoring...
Ooh, we can do this.
That sounds about right. That sounds about right.
Hmm.
Let's see, an essay question? This looks tough, but let's calm down and think it through. Provide the reason why Minamoto Yoshitune had a brother, right? I think his name was, Google. Yoshitune worked in Guramitu. He did a lot for his brother, but they ended up coming into conflict. And in the end, when they had to oppose each other... Yeah, Yoshitsune committed suicide after being exiled by his brother. But even though he lost, Yoshitune's the one who went down in history. That's probably because people tend to sympathize with the figures in power and more with... Yeah, not just any weak person, though. People love rooting for an underdog who stands up to powerful oppressors, and Yoshitsune did that to his brother. Now, the reason Yoshitsune is treated as a hero is because he stood up against a powerful Yoritomo.
Yep.
You finished in time.
Ahem.
Time is up. Put down your pencils and put your hands under your desk.
Let's get started.
Today is the second day of exams. You may begin. Which brain function is responsible for the phenomenon of seeing an illusion in this figure?
Ooh, we can do this.
Which of the following maps can you paint without any adjacent areas being the same color? Map of the world, map of Japan, both.
Ooh, we can do this.
That sounds about right.
Okay, class, let's get started.
Does everyone have a test? Then you may begin. Name the book that defined male factor as the chief factor in progress of the human race.
Ooh, we can do this.
What character archetype refers to a mysterious and seductive woman, typically with ulterior motives? Femme fatale. That I know.
We can do this.
School-wide assembly at this time of year? Really? Think we can bring our flashcards in? Kamoshida is just one of the many things wrong with this school. I gotta hurry home and study. That Kamoshida is still causing us trouble, even when he's gone.
Ever since that specific incident, many of you have voiced concerns that I could not bear to ignore. We believe the mental health of our student body is absolutely vital, so we've acquired the services of a therapist. The floor is yours, Doctor.
Ooh.
Isn't he hot?
It's nice to meet you
Whoa, his voice is sexy.
My name is... Huh? My name is Takuto Maruki.
Takuto Maruki.
Thank you for welcoming me to your school. No need to be formal with me, though. I'm just here to counsel anyone who's interested. You can even call me Doc if that would help you feel more comfortable. Any assistance you need, I'll be... I guess I'm not really any good for helping with money problems.
Thank you, Dr. Maruki.
Yo. You ever expect this place to actually give a shit about our mental health?
Nope.
Well, our school's made national news. Maybe they figured they'd look even worse if they didn't do anything for us.
Fair enough.
And Dr. what's his name?
Maruki.
Maruki.
Maruki. Fuck.
Yeah, wasn't that guy just basically clowning it up on stage? You really think he'll do us any good?
Ryuji.
Hey there. Sakamoto-kun and Takamaki-san, right? And that must make you...
How do you know our names?
Well, I was informed of certain students before beginning my tenure here. Those that had, previous interactions with Mr. Kamoshida.
Ah, what's that supposed to mean?
It must have been especially tough for you after having just transferred here. I can definitely believe that.
So, what do you want with us?
Ah, yes, I'd forgotten. I know I already offered my services to the student body earlier, but would you three be interested in counseling?
Nope, not at all.
Huh?
Damn.
How's that surprising?
You were just a touch more emphatic about it than I'd expected. Ah, but if you come to my office, you can have free snacks. All you can eat. Would be nice, but there's still plenty to be had. So, how about it?
Hey, don't fall for that.
To be frank, I've been explicitly ordered to provide counseling to the students directly involved with Mr. Kamoshida. It's in the school's interests. For its students.
Sure.
Ah, the school's interest, huh?
I know that asking you to be open with a complete stranger like myself is a lot. Making this mandatory wouldn't do you any good either. Might as well turn it into a worthwhile experience. Ooh, I know! If you attend my counseling sessions, I'll teach you different ways to improve your mental acuity. Like ways to hone your concentration before exams, or not getting nervous on dates.
Ooh.
How's that sound?
Mental training. If I make good use of this, it might aid in our Phantom Thieves activities, too.
There's also snacks.
All right, enough with the snacks.
What?
So, which way are you leaning? I guess it'd just be more trouble for us if we didn't go.
Yeah.
Really? Then I guess it's a deal. I'll be in the nurse's office. Feel free to come by whenever it's convenient for you.
Well, we should get going.
Okay, I'll see you later. Thanks for taking my counseling into consideration. Now that we have a deal, I promise I'll do my best to help you.
Why do I not trust him? I've made a deal with Maruki. Ooh, that makes me dizzy.
It's hard to believe an ordinary high school student could accomplish such grandiose heists. One would need a heart of steel, unaffected by outside influences, and prepared to act without hesitating. There has to be someone who helped strengthen your mental state. Sound like somebody you know? Give me a name.
I am thou. Thou art I. Thou hast acquired a new vow. It shall become the wings of rebellion that breaketh thy chains of captivity. With the birth of the Counselor Persona, I have obtained the winds of blessing that shall lead to freedom and new power.
All right.
All right.
I have unlocked the Counselor Confidant.
So hold up, dude. Sorry for keeping you like this. Well then.
Okay, quiet down.
I have an addendum to the earlier assembly regarding the counseling you've been offered. The counselor will be available to you starting after school today in the nurse's office. Dr. Maruki will only be posted here through November, so be sure to speak with him soon if you feel the need. For the majority of you, it's your choice whether or not you see him, but there are a few students I'll speak with later. The school's decided visits to Dr. Maruki will be mandatory for these individuals. Yo, you guys gonna go for it? What, the counseling? It kinda sounds like we're being forced to. I told Maruki I'd do it, but I don't know if I'm really that into the idea, you know? Ugh, that voice I gave him is so tough. Yeah, probably better not to draw more attention to ourselves anyway. I think I'm gonna try going today. Counseling, eh? Lady Ain's right. Make sure you visit him so you don't draw any attention to yourself, okay?
Yes. Welcome.
Welcome. Are you here for a counseling session? Yeah, is now a bad time? Not at all. It's always a good time, so long as I'm not already listening to a student. I'm so glad you're here. Would you care for a snack?
Well, shall we begin?
Shall we get started? Oh, but first, just relax, alright? I'm only here to listen to whatever you wish to talk about.
Yes.
Sure. Although, I really only have one thing on my mind right now anyway. Yes, I'd say that'd make perfect sense. But don't force yourself into talking with me. You could even just grab some snacks and be on your way if you wanted. No, it's alright. I know I need to talk to someone about this anyway. That is, if you're willing to listen to this super long story. I absolutely am. Take all the time you need. I see. That's such a horrible thing to do to someone. Yes, that's why I wanted to get even with him. For Shiho. And? At first, I thought Kamoshida ought to face the same fate Shiho was going to put herself through. But?
Right.
Later I realized that wasn't right. If he did take his own life, it would undo Shiho's suffering. In fact, it'd just give him the easy way out.
Right.
Is that so? You know, you are quite a wise, level-headed young woman, Takamaki-san. Huh? I think you've got the wrong... Nope. In fact, I think you're wiser than I was at your age. I wasn't anywhere near as mature as you are now. It's not like I did anything special, though. If I hadn't gone through my own share of hell, I don't think I'd be so mature either. I see. So what's on your mind now? Right now? I was just hoping Shio will get better quickly. We both suffered a lot, but I just want to get back to laughing and having fun together like we used to. At this point, I don't give a rat's ass about Kamoshida.
Yeah.
Now there's a healthy outlook. You can't change the past, but you still want to keep your chin up and press onward. Is that the gist of it? Yeah, that sounds about right. I mean, it'd definitely be better if none of this had happened at all, but...
Quite.
I definitely agree with you there. But it's impossible to wipe every tragedy from history.
Yeah.
If only, right? Everyone would be so much happier if we could actually do that. Oh, it seems I lost track of time. We should wrap things up for today. Thank you so much for coming to see me. Oh no, thank you. I feel a ton better now that that's all off my chest.
Be careful, okay?
Huh. Good to hear. You deserve it. Feel free to stop by again anytime.
Okay, I'm gonna get going.
Will do. See you around. Well, I went in for counseling. You're going soon too, right, Fennec? How'd it go? Well, it honestly wasn't as rough as I was expecting. I think you should just go and give it a shot. Dr. Maruki is easier to talk to than you'd think. Okay, see you tomorrow. Didn't you have a counseling appointment? That's in the nurse's office in the practice building, right? I'll just pass time in the area until you're done.
How are you?
Ah, hello. Are you here for a session as well? Is that so? Dr. Maruki is a wonderful counselor. I've actually been seeing him for a while before he ever came to Shujin. Oh, I didn't know you two were acquainted. Don't go overselling me too hard, though, Yoshizawa-san. I'm really nothing special. Well, I need to get going. Please excuse me.
All right, then.
What say we get started?
Welcome.
Welcome. Thank you for coming. You don't have to be so tense. We're just gonna have an ordinary conversation, that's all.
I see.
I see. Thank you. I think I've gotten a good grasp of the situation you're in, Otu-kun. Well, full disclosure, the school gave me a brief rundown of the circumstances surrounding your transfer here. Did you have to force yourself to accept everything that happened? No, that doesn't seem to be it.
So...
Now that you've told me more about yourself, I think I realized something. It seems like you've largely been able to reconcile your internal world with the external one. I should note, that's really impressive. Even most adults can't reliably manage that. How to put it? You know how everyone has an internal reality? Some conception of themselves they're striving for?
For example...
Like wanting to be a model student, or wanting to be loved and relied on. That kind of thing. But that idealized reality and the one in the actuality are often far apart. That gap is responsible for a lot of people's pain. Not everyone can ace their exams, and not everyone can be the heroes they wish they could be. You've already been through so much. That kind of suffering is usually enough to twist people up into dark places. But you're standing up to it, and confronting a tough, painful reality. To me, that's incredibly admirable. Then again, maybe that's a little weird for you to hear from a guy you just met, huh? Not even deflecting self-depreciation. You really are strong, Otu-kun.
I'm sorry.
Well, let's see. Sorry this went on longer than I expected. Somehow, the conversation just took on a life of its own, I guess.
Say,
Hey, I've actually got one last request. Do you mind?
you know,
I'm actually doing certain research along with my duties as a counselor. It's not quite like counseling, more like a type of psychological treatment. Basically, it's a project to learn more about people's metaphorical hearts, what they think, how they feel.
how about
If I get far enough with it, I think it'll be able to help a lot of people, so...
sorry.
Oh, sorry. I guess my point is, I'd like to ask you to help with that research. All you'd have to do is listen to my theories, and then tell me if they spark any ideas or realization on your end. Please, anytime's good for me. I can work around your schedule. And, I've got a lot of snacks, too. You can have them. They're yours. Well, to be honest, sometimes I hit a wall in my research. I've been working on it alone, but some second opinions from a perspective like yours could really push it forward. Oh, and don't worry, I promise I'll repay you for it.
Well,
Let's see, I know. Maybe I could teach you some tips for mental training. I happen to know a lot on that subject. I'm sure I can cook you up a special regimen for you. If you're dedicated enough, I'm sure you could draw out your full potential.
thank you.
Okay, I guess that's our second deal. Feel like my bond with Maruki's grown deeper.
All right. I know.
Alright, would it be okay if we traded contact information? I'll contact you when I've got time, or when I need some input from you. That should do it. Now, I'd better do my part to repay you. Let's talk about mental training and presence. Let's see, first off... Thanks to Maruki's mental training, my mind feels stronger.
All right.
Oh, and here. Never a bad time for a snack, right?
Well, see you.
Thank you for your help today. I'll see you around at school.
Man,
You really spent a long time talking to Maruki. Look how late it is. Well, if you think the sessions are worthwhile, you should try going again sometime.
right.
But we should definitely get some sleep for now. Tomorrow is your last day of exams, right?
I'll just add this.
Alright, I think that's where I end it for today. Let's see. Alright. Oop. Alright.